We want to stop you getting fleeced. So whether it's hot tickets for Reading or for Cliff Richard, we'll reveal some of the websites to avoid booking with this year, so hopefully you won't get ripped off. It's information James Morris wishes he'd known when he was booking for last year's Isle of Wight festival. James found a website selling tickets to the sold-out event. They cost £250, but desperate to go, he booked.
About 2 weeks before the festival, it just dawned on me that these tickets were never going to come through, and I was going to be 250 quid out of pocket. I thought there'd be a way to try and get these tickets off them, and just every single entry into the company was dead, be it phone line, email. It's just like they didn't exist anymore.
Among the bands performing at that festival was Star Sailor. Lead singer James Walsh isn't happy that while fans miss out, someone's cashing in. So how do you feel about your fans getting fleeced?
It's just extremely disappointing. You feel bad as an artist that people are making money off your name, and ultimately the people that you want to get to the shows aren't getting to them. All the money's going to often pretty shady characters.
Tickets for some of this year's festivals aren't yet on sale, but that hasn't stopped dozens of unauthorised websites claiming to have them. Festival organisers are worried that yet again fans will be taken in. Melvin, how much of a problem are these websites causing you?
Oh, huge problem, really. Massive sort of fraudulent activity. And they're hitting the big shows where they know that they can make maximum money for very little effort.
So how are they getting away with it?
Surprisingly easy, and people get caught out. We had 3,000 people turn up at Reading last year and 2,000 people turn up at Leeds last year. They'd all got a printout from their computer. They'd all paid their money. They think that they bought a ticket, but they haven't. They bought a scam.
The official sites for this year's Reading and Leeds festivals aren't up and running yet, but tickets are already being offered on sites that look authentic and even use what appears to be the proper logo.
Tickets are not even on sale, so they haven't got tickets. They're not going to be getting tickets.
Here are more sites that experts say you should avoid. Download festival2009.com, worldticketshop.com, theonlineticketshop.com and 88tickets.com. These ones don't claim to be official sellers, but hand over your cash and there's no guarantee you'll actually get your tickets. But the people behind sites like these aren't just going after festival goers, they're also targeting fans of some of the biggest names in the business. Tina Turner's currently touring the UK. Julia Tilley was determined to get tickets for her mum, a massive fan, and found tickets for sale on tinaturnerworldtour.com.
This website came up, looked so genuine. You could buy merchandise, you could go on and buy t-shirts and Tina Turner kind of fan stuff. Really looked like the genuine article.
When was the first that you learnt that this was a bit of a scam?
Started to get nervous a week or so before the event. No ticket, seemed slightly strange. I thought, I'll go back onto the website. There's probably a phone number. Tried to go onto the website. No website.
How did you feel?
Gutted, absolutely gutted. Can't believe it's happened to me, if I'm honest.
Julia lost £256. She was finally able to get her mum to the show, but only after forking out hundreds of pounds more. Ticket fraud expert Reg Walker says the key to buying safely is checking out a site before clicking on the buy button. Fans are desperate. We'll do anything to get hold of a ticket to go and see our heroes and our idols.
But people should do their homework on these websites. You should be looking for a UK registered office, a UK registered company, a UK phone number, a VAT registration number. Look for things you can verify.
Red showed me more sites he says you shouldn't go near.
Try vfestival2009.net.
There you go. Book tickets now.
This is exactly the type of site that people should avoid. This is the equivalent of giving a total stranger in the street money on the basis that in 7 or 8 months' time he'll come back and give you tickets. If you wouldn't do it in the street, why do it on the internet?
Give me another one then.
Try cliffrichardtour.com.
How would you know this wasn't the official website?
Check who their authorised ticket sellers are. Make sure that you know who you're buying from.
For every major event and big act, there are websites that spring up trying to cash in. Already, there are 13 websites offering tickets for Michael Jackson's London shows, despite the fact they're not even on sale yet. 2 years ago, Government Minister Tessa Jowell told Watchdog she was keen to sort this out.
Our overriding concern here is to protect fans. The overriding proportion of the industry is clean and honest in this respect, and it is as much in their interest that this is sorted out as it is in the interest of fans.
But the government did nothing, deciding self-regulation was best for the industry, even though that means tens of thousands more people have lost out. The government is looking at this again, and this time they need to get tough. Otherwise, this summer there'll be plenty more music fans who'll end up ripped off.
Yeah, well, we've put stacks more of this on our website, bbc.co.uk/watchdog, including the names of those sites the experts say you really should avoid.
Yeah, we contacted as many of those sites as we could. The ones that replied insist they provide a legitimate and useful service, and even that they guarantee their tickets. We didn't hear back from the one claiming to sell tickets to see Cliff Richard, but very excitingly, we have heard from Cliff himself.
Sir Cliff, I think you'll find.
I am. Sorry, Sir Cliff. He's out of the country at the moment, but he's very frustrated this is still going on. He says, I know many fans are still falling prey to the rip-off merchants who promise the earth but deliver nothing. I can only plead with fans to buy their concert tickets only from accredited agents and box offices. However much you want that dream ticket, don't take the risk. Words of Sir Cliff.
Wise words from a knight of the realm. Next, the latest